There was a time when information could only travel as fast as a person, a horse, a ship, or a train. America was growing rapidly, but communicating across enormous distances was slow. Then, a new invention changed everything. In the 1840s, the telegraph introduced something revolutionary. Messages could travel through electrical signals instead of physically traveling from one place to another. Distance was no longer the same barrier it had been before. Telegraph lines spread across the country, often following the new railroads. America was becoming connected in two different ways. Trains moved people and goods, while telegraph wires moved information. But Americans wanted more than messages. They wanted to hear distant voices. In the late 19th century, the telephone began turning that dream into reality. Then, electricity began transforming everyday life. Factories became more powerful, streets became brighter, and machines could operate in ways that previous generations could hardly imagine. America's next transformation happened on the road. The automobile began replacing the horse as a symbol of modern transportation. But the real revolution came when America learned how to build cars on a massive scale. And America wasn't satisfied with changing the ground. Engineers and inventors were looking toward the sky. Early aircraft evolved rapidly, turning human flight from an experiment into a new industry. Then Americans discovered they could send information through the air. Radio brought the same voices into millions of homes. Television soon added images. Mass communication had entered a completely new era. Behind the scenes, another revolution was beginning. Early computers were enormous machines that occupied entire rooms. Yet scientists imagined something much bigger. Machines that could calculate information at incredible speed. Technology kept shrinking. Computers moved from laboratories into offices, schools, and eventually homes. Computing was no longer reserved for governments and scientists. It was becoming part of everyday life. But connecting computers together changed everything. The internet transformed isolated machines into gateways to a global network. Information that once took days to travel could now move around the planet almost instantly. Then the computer left the desk. Smartphones placed communication, cameras, maps, entertainment, and access to information into billions of people's pockets. And now, America has entered another technological era. Artificial intelligence. Computers are no longer simply following instructions. They can analyze enormous amounts of information, recognize patterns, generate content, and assist humans with increasingly complex tasks. Autonomous vehicles, advanced robotics, intelligent machines, and increasingly powerful AI are already changing the way people live and work. The question is no longer whether technology will change society. The question is how far that change will go. In less than 2 centuries, America moved from sending simple electrical signals through telegraph wires to building machines capable of processing and